Okay, it is 9:44 a.m., November 8th, 2013, calling the Ramsey County Sheriff's Department.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Good.
Well, that's good. Is Sheriff Bostrum in?
He is, but I can give it to his secretary.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on. Sheriff's office, this is Glenna.
Yeah, how are you doing today?
Good.
Well, that's good. I was told that the sheriff is in. Can I speak to him, please?
Can I get your name?
Sure, it's Terry Nemmers.
I'm sorry, the sheriff's not available to take a phone call. How can I help you?
Well, I was just told that he was in, so...
Yes, he's meeting right now with our chief deputy in his office.
Okay, well, the thing is, the sheriff has been ignoring me for quite some time. I've sent him emails. He responded to me and said that he'd look into your public information officer, Randy Gustafson, trying to rip me off on a data request, and look into the fact that your internal affairs division is not processing my internal affairs complaint against public information officer Randy Gustafson. I filed that way back in February, and it seems to me, according to your own forms, it says it only takes 6 months to process that, and today's November 8th, 2013, so I think that's safely over the 6 months from when I filed it on February 25th, 2013. Plus, I think the sheriff is avoiding me intentionally, because I do believe that I have clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence that one of your deputies, Deputy Jacqueline Molnar, who suddenly retired after I submitted my data requests this July for what appears to be an abuse of power for a traffic stop on Andrew Joseph Henderson, which just happens to be the person who Deputy Jacqueline Mueller destroyed evidence against, and now they got some trumped up charges against him that they've been running since November 6th of 2012. So over a year of malicious prosecution without after they destroyed his evidence. So I think that's probably the reason why the Sheriff Matt Bostrum does not want to speak to me, and why all of a sudden he's in the office but is suddenly in a meeting with the chief deputy. So
That's not a uncommon thing. When he's in the office, he's typically meeting with either commanders, chief deputies, doing business. I missed your last name, Carrie. Could you say it again for me?
Sure, I'll even spell it for you. It's
okay.
Nemmers, N as in Nancy, E, M as in Mary, M as in Mary, E-R-S, and the phone number is 320-283-5713. Now, obviously, the sheriff has my email address, he has my mailing address, he has my phone number, because all that information is on my requests. And again, I submitted, I have a personal email from him from July 10th, 2013, 4:39 p.m., saying that thank you for bringing your concerns to my attention. We'll look into them. Matt Bostrum, Ramsey County Sheriff. See, so obviously, his response was Thursday, July 11th, 2013. My email was Wednesday, July 10th, 2013, 4:39 p.m., which my comment was, Sheriff Bostrum, how long will you allow your PIO to harass me and rip me off, huh? Terry D. Nemmers. Then his response was, thank you for bringing your concerns to my attention. We will look into them. Matt Bostrum, Thursday, July 11th, 2013 at 11:22 a.m. That's the correct response. So obviously, like I said, the sheriff has had plenty of time to look into this, And obviously, he doesn't want to respond to me because anything he says can and will be used against him in a court of law, because it's a criminal act to withhold evidence or withhold this data, and obviously destroying evidence in a case and covering up a malicious prosecution, I think, is criminal misconduct of a public official, which is probably why your can't think of her name, Kleinschmidt. Let's see, where is she at here? Julie Kleinschmidt, county manager, didn't want to give me your policies on misconduct. See? And that was September 18th, 2013, which eventually I did get them. So I think there's probably a reason why Sheriff Matt Bostrum doesn't want to talk to me, because I have all sorts of avenues here to expose what's going on there, in this case. Let's see now, which case is this? 62SUCR124910. That's Andrew Joseph Henderson, State of Minnesota versus Andrew Joseph Henderson. Who your Deputy Jacqueline Mueller, who suddenly retired in July, a few days after I submitted my data request in June. See? So, I mean, again, there's plenty of reasons why he doesn't want to talk to me. This should have been resolved a long time ago. And obviously he doesn't, because whatever evidence he has in his possession is incriminating. And obviously it didn't take me long to figure it all out, because I had all your policies. All I do is read Jacqueline Mueller's report, compare it to your policy on evidence. Boy, you can see real quick what happened to Andrew Henderson's video that mysteriously disappeared.
Sir, I can't speak to any of this. What I can do is let Sheriff Bostrum know that you've called and give him the message and ask him to call you back.
Right, which of course he won't, because he's had plenty of time since July to respond to me, but he hasn't. And then I've sent him more than one email since then.
I will convey the urgency of your message.
Well, I would think that you would. I mean, that is your job. And I guess, seeing how it involves some guy being maliciously prosecuted, I think there should be, this would be like a public safety issue. So I think it should be like an immediate return call. That's what I would think.
Like I said, I will pass on, I will tell the sheriff that you called and request that he give you a call back, and you have a very nice day.
Well, the thing is, if the sheriff has any question about what I've said, I can certainly send him a copy of this conversation that I'm recording right now. So, oh, she hung up on me.